Hello everybody and welcome back again to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3! We made our escape from the Iron Throne and we managed to save most of the prisoners. As a matter of fact, I looked at the recording of the last episode and from what I can tell, we lost 3 of the Gondian gnomes. Which I guess is not a bad result, all things considered. This was pretty difficult. However, the thing that makes the situation kind of frustrating is the fact that all of these 3 gnomes were like really close to the exit already. As a matter of fact, I thought they would be able to make it, but I don't know, it seems that on their last turn they didn't really move as far as they could have. They just activated their dash power, but then didn't really go anywhere. And I'm not sure why that is. Maybe because of the enemies in their way or some other reason. But I feel that if things had been just a tiny little bit different, they could have made it. So yeah, while I'm glad that I was able to save so many, I'm also slightly frustrated that 3 of them got left behind and it was like really close. Anyway, I guess we can go ahead and talk to the survivors here. I suppose we can join together the team again and maybe
enough sitting around.
Take a short
Let's
rest
go hurt someone.
for Jaheira, because she took a bit of a beating. I wonder if my companions have anything to say about the situation.
The sooner we're back on solid ground, the better.
Okay, they just want to go back up, understandably.
God, that was close. I could almost kiss the boards here, but... well, that would be disgusting.
I mean, you had a pretty safe ride back to the submersible because Omello just teleported you, so you're the last person who can complain. I think you were basically the first back in the submersible of all of my team. Anyway, Jaheira.
If I thought the city had despoiled the nature above, that harbor water was far from a sparkling blue.
So that's your complaint? The water wasn't blue enough? Okay, whatever. Let's see if we can talk to the Duke again.
I'll get to your camp. We'll talk there.
Okay, he just wants to talk to me back in camp, but let's talk to Omello maybe.
I'll save you! Please, I want to ask you something.
Yes, I will talk to you as well in a second.
Your world's air. I never imagined missing its feeling on my skin. Curious. I owe you a great debt, Sunchild. One I shall repay. When I return to the surface, I will alert my colleagues at the Society. Find me there, and I will offer you what aid I can against this evil.
Sure. I will gladly do that, and now he just vanishes. But apparently we can talk to him again at the Society of Brilliance. I don't need any of that. Let's talk to the gnome here, Ubilia Tubin.
I can't thank you enough. I was certain that place was to be my cold, wet tomb. There were so many of us scattered through that place. To save so many it was brilliant. Just brilliant.
Well, thank you.
We were kept hostage to control our families and the Steel Watch Foundry. To keep them building Gortash's death machines.
Yes, I know.
Please. They need to know what happened here. They have no reason to obey Gortash anymore. If they rebel, it'll put a dent in Gortash's steel might.
Yep, that's the plan. That's the idea that I had when I came here. Also, I do wonder if, there's a certain amount of gnomes that you have to save in order for them to be happy and thankful. I mean, I saved, I think, 10 of 13? But what if I only save like 3 of 13? Is there a certain amount where they will actually be angry at you for, that botched rescue attempt? Maybe like 50% or something? How do you think I found you to begin with? Your father sent me. Indeed.
He did? Of course he did! I knew it. I knew he would do something.
Okay, so we will go back to him in good time. Let's see if we can talk to all the other guys here as well. Flanzy Thornwist.
Still hurts. But thank you.
You're welcome. Thindo Wintervur.
My lady, your act of valor will go down in Gondian history.
Please don't call me my lady again. That doesn't really fit me. Malono Randall. This guy is very large for a gnome. Are you a gnome?
My sincerest thanks, friend. I don't know what possessed you to find us in that place, but I am surely glad you did.
Indeed. But I'm suspicious about you. No, he's just a human. So apparently, not all the Gondians are gnomes. Ogro Nettles.
Ogro! It's free! Free!
Yes, you are. And why do you talk about yourself in the third person?
Something's on my mind.
Listen, lass. Only a special sort could have done what you did. Thank you.
Okay. Sarah's Olsen.
By God, I'm glad you showed up. Hopefully Frell's not too worried about me.
Again, these guys do not look like gnomes, so apparently they are just human Gondians. Santoria.
You were so heroic. My word. I can't wait to tell Squav what happened. Gods, I hope he's alright.
I hope he's not one of the gnomes that didn't make it. Carolee Grollo.
What they were doing with us was horrid. Thank you for saving me.
And Deedly Offren.
That was amazing. Like one of them old hero stories. Thank you.
Well, these people are all very thankful. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I saved 10 and 3 of them died. Okay, well, I guess we have talked to everyone. Time to get out of here. Do I just use the iron ladder? Apparently so.
It's
okay.
Over. It's finally over. We're safe.
And everyone else is getting out as well, one by one. Okay, I'm sure you can find your way home, and I will take care of the other gnomes in the foundry in good time. Yeah, I guess I will maybe go to camp first and talk to the Duke. I'm sure Wyll has a few things to say about this, and I probably, well, should take a long rest before going to the Steelwatch Foundry. So yeah, let's just go to camp first of all. And yes, we're back in our proper room. And I just got an update. Grand Duke Ravengard is grateful for us saving him from the Absolute's clutches. He will stand by our side in the final battle. Alright. The Iron Throne hostages were saved. We saved asked us to go to the Steelwatch Foundry and liberate their families. And we escaped the Iron Throne with Omeluum. We should find the Mind Flayer once we return to the Society of Brilliance Lodge. Okay, so I still have to finish this one. Yeah, but first let's go and talk to some people. I'm just going to start over here. And you are an evil bitch. You try to sabotage my rescue mission, and I still can't you kick out of my camp apparently. Anyway.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
He doesn't have anything else to say. Not sure if the rest will, but we will give it a try, obviously.
Go ahead.
I'm listening.
Nope.
Hey.
Okay, apparently most of them do not have anything new to say.
Is something burdening you?
Okay, so where exactly is the Duke? He's always here all of a sudden. Okay, I think I can see him. I wonder what happens though if I talk to Wyll first. Oh, he actually wants to talk to me. Sure.
I failed.
What?
The heart of the gate is dead.
Oh, you're still
we need to see
pondering
my father.
about that.
He should know what happened with Ansel.
Yes, yes. Now that your father is safe, we can tell him all about it. That's not the dialogue I expected you to have, though, to be honest.
To camp. Father should know of Ansel's fate.
We are at camp. Okay, but I guess I should really go and talk to
Oakfather preserve you.
the Duke now. Alright, let's talk.
First you cleave my heart in twain, now you shatter it to pieces.
What?
My son, a monster.
Oh.
Twisted beyond recognition. To think my blood flows through those veins. Is this my fate? To be freed from Gortash's hell, only to be trapped in yours?
It isn't what you
Wow,
think.
are you a grateful one?
You turned your back on me, on your city, to chase the she-devil and her power. She stinks up the place even now.
Yeah,
It
I
is
can't
exactly
get out.
what I think.
Oh boy, well, I thought you might be slightly more grateful that we saved you. To be fair, Wyll wasn't with us. I definitely should have taken him with us to save the Duke. But I mean, usually when you do a mission, the game kind of pretends that everyone was on that mission. They talk about the mission as if they were there in person. So I'm not sure if that would really make a difference here. Your son sacrificed his soul to save yours. He had no choice. Wyll's devoted his life to protecting the coast. He's used his power wisely. Yet, do not let the horns fool you. I'm beginning to think we should have let you drown. Call on the parasite. Connect with father and son. Ravengard should know the truth. I guess this might be a good use for the parasite, so we can show him exactly what happened. Might be more convincing than trying to, like, use words. So, sure, let's do it.
Ravengard's tadpole clenches as your memories and wills flow into him.
My tears wounds. I'm in your mind.
The Grand Duke sees Mizora and her infernal sisters. He sees the agony in Will's face as an impossible choice is set before him.
No. My son.
The past becomes present, and Will's thoughts are laid bare. Ravengard sees Wyll partnering with Mizora to defeat Tiamat's cultists before they could lay siege to Baldur's Gate, and he sees everything beyond. The Nautiloid journey, the perilous path to Moonrise, the astral prism, and the Emperor within.
Well,
everything I did for Baldur's Gate. I did for you.
It's the truth, Ravengard. Wyll has always been a faithful defender of Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I mean, he sometimes makes bad decisions, but I'm not doubting his intentions and his morality in general. It's time you two made up. We've got a city to save. Hey, I bet you feel like a real bastard right about now. Say nothing. I mean, very often in situations like these, I prefer to, stay back a little bit and let my companions, deal with that issue. But I think Wyll would probably appreciate a bit of backup here. So, it's the truth, Ravengard.
My son. You sold your soul to save Baldur's Gate, and I cast you out for it. You gave yourself to the Hell's eternal fires so I might walk free. By the gods. Can you ever forgive me?
There's nothing to forgive. You wanted to protect the city. I only ever wanted the same.
You are a better man than most, and a better son than I deserve. I'll yet make amends, but my duty is first and foremost to the city and its people. There's something I must ask of you.
Okay, go on.
Before I was captured, I was on a mission. Returning from Elturel, I discovered the plans of the Absolutists. I immediately realized the city couldn't defend itself against such an army. I didn't despair, because the city has a secret guardian, a worm that sleeps beneath. He can be called upon in times of great need.
Yeah, about that.
Is such a time. You've been trained in the ways of the great champions and proven to be one of them. The worm will answer your call. You must seek him out.
Do you mean Ansur? The worm is dead, Father. Where we might have once found a friend, we found only his bones, animated by an old grievance. But the heart of the gate still lives. In me, in my allies. In Ansur's defeat, I found my spirit renewed. For as long as devils and demons imperil the Sword Coast, they will be my prey. I am the blade of Avernus.
Then go with my blessing. Be Faerun's great defender.
He's taking
Courage,
it pretty well.
Insight, strategy, justice. Let these be the lights that guide you, my son. Hail, the blade of Avernus.
I thought he might be more upset by the fact that Ansur is dead, but no, he's apparently taking it pretty well. And it looks like Wyll and the Duke pretty much made up, and he has accepted his decisions and all of that, so I think this is some good closure for Wyll as well. Can we talk to him again, though?
The devil's stench lingers, but Wyll is yet a champion of the people. I'd hoped he'd join me on the council, but he is his own man. I couldn't be prouder.
I mean, he had the choice to become the next Duke. I guess that's not going to be necessary anymore because the Duke is still alive, so I suppose that turned out well. Counselor Floric will be relieved to hear that you're alright. How did the Absolute Cultists capture you? Yeah, tell me more about that.
I was returning from Elturel. My traveling party stopped at an inn, Joaquin's Rest, to lay our heads. It wasn't the heat that woke me. It was the scent. Cultists had set fire to the place. I don't remember being taken. Just the smoke burning my throat before I fell. If only Floric... Oh, hells. Floric. While the Absolute commanded my mind, I condemned her to death and confined her in Worm's Rock prison. She stood by me even as the Hell's fires lapped at my feet. You must free her.
We have already dealt with that problem. We did free her, and as thanks, she kind of wanted to arrest us at some point. But we kind of cleared up that as well. Floric is free, she's gathering allies as we speak. I wasn't planning on going that way, but I'll see what I can do. No, and I'm not about to. Nope, she's free already.
Tremendous news. She proves as loyal to you as she is to me.
We'll see about that.
I couldn't bear it if she died by my command. May the Triad guide her steps.
And what was your business in Elturel?
A complicated one. I went to greet Elturel's High Overseer. Only for the Archdevil Zariel to drag the city into the hells. I've been touched by Avernus. Been a plaything for demons. A tale for other places. Other days.
Okay, I guess that's all we can talk about. I do wonder though if there's like special dialogue if I talk to him as Wyll. Let's give this a try.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Please join
I'd
me.
love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
You can replace Astarion.
Ready and willing.
Okay, and now I will
The pride of the gate.
take control of you and...
Almost pleasant travelling with company.
That's
if
not
you
what I
ignore
wanted to
all
do.
the less pleasant aspects.
Defender of the people.
I want to
Checking things out.
talk to Duke Ravengard. Not sure if that's going to do anything.
Hail!
Nope. Apparently it's all the same group again. Okay, but I think I have been at some point told to use Shadowheart to talk to her
travelling with company.
parents.
If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
So let's try that.
Your dance card is full. Lose a partner. Wonderful.
Level up? I don't think you leveled up, Shadowheart.
What's next?
I'm pretty sure all my companions already were at their highest level.
Let's try this way.
Okay, let's use Shadowheart to talk to her parents.
Shadowheart.
There
May
we go.
Seluna guide you as always, my daughter.
What comes now? How do you feel? Is there anything I can do for you? I don't know. Let's try to ask all of it. What comes now?
Only you can say. It seems your father and I have returned to a world in turmoil. And I sense you have a part to play in righting things. We shall remain here at camp and continue to recover what strength we can. Then, perhaps, when all is said and done, we can be a family again.
All right. And how do you feel?
Better, in a sense. But you may need to prepare yourself, daughter. Shard took a great deal from me, and time will eventually take the rest. Sooner than you or your father would like, perhaps. I knew this, even when I first fell for your father. He is destined to outlive me, as are you. Shed no tears. We've been blessed with a second chance, and who is to say how long we'll have? More than I ever hoped for, certainly. We must not live in fear of loss. That is not truly living.
Wise words. And is there anything I can do for you?
Just one. Take care of yourself. I know you have more struggles yet to come out there, but I do not want to lose my daughter so soon after I found her again.
All right. Nice talking to you. I wonder if dialogue with the father is different, though.
Jen.
There we go.
I mean, Shadowheart. Pardon. It warms my heart to see you. I had promised you we would catch up once I'd rested. Perhaps there's something you wish to ask about?
Well, let's see. Quite a few, actually. So I think I'm just going to go through all the questions one by one. What really happened that night in the woods when I was abducted? Yes, tell me more about that.
You were to come of age that night. Left alone in the woods and using only Seluna's guidance to find your way back to us. But you were not alone in the woods. We caught a Sharan spy near our village and learned that his accomplices sought to abduct you. I had to find you, to bring you home, and I had to do it quickly. In my haste, I made a terrible mistake. I took on my wolf form to cover the ground more quickly, and it worked. I followed your scent and reached you before the Sharans could. But when I found you, you did not see your father rushing to save you. You only saw a wolf hunting you in the darkness.
I see.
I should have told you of my curse before that night.
So she didn't know.
Then everything would have been different.
Interesting.
You panicked, and before I could explain, the Sharans found us. Father and daughter, wolf and prey. They took us both. When I awakened, you were gone, but your mother was with me. They were spiriting us away to the city, hidden and bound. That should have been the day you came of age and into the Moon Maiden's teachings. Instead, the Sharans used us to teach you different lessons. Painful lessons.
Okay, well, that does explain a few things about her memories. How is it you could transform into a wolf at will? Yes, apparently this isn't something that just happens to you.
The Moon Maiden's blessings are many. She taught me to control the curse. But she could not teach me to control my paternal instincts. The failing was mine.
I'm sorry, this would never have happened if I hadn't been frightened, if I hadn't ran. Why did nobody else help you or come to search for us? All these years you were so close by and I did nothing. Okay, but I mean, she couldn't really have done anything, could she?
You could have done nothing back then. Not without putting yourself in danger. The Moon Maiden guided you in her own time.
You're not upset, are you, about my name? If you're a lycanthrope, does that mean I am also? What comes next for us? They made me do things to you both all these years. Please, I need to know. Are you upset about the name?
A name is nothing. Your happiness is what matters. Just forgive your father the occasional slip of the tongue. I will adapt, given time.
Fair enough. So, does this mean that Shadowheart can also transform into a wolf?
Well, it depends. Do you find yourself more hirsute at certain times? Craving warm flesh? Actually, no. Spare your father the answer to that. I am a lycanthrope, but your mother is not. It was a toss of the coin to determine if you inherited that side of me. If you have not changed after all this time, I believe you're safe.
I mean, I haven't seen her change, so I guess she's not. What comes next for us? Yes, any ideas?
I've heard enough about this absolute threat to understand it cannot be ignored. Your mother and I can wait until you prevail. And I know you will.
Okay.
Beyond that, your mother will need my care. And yours, too, if you wish to join us. Somewhere quiet, close to nature, where the sun can warm us and the moon can watch over us as we sleep.
All right. They made me do things to you both all these years. Please, I need to know. Do you really need to know, Shadowheart? I guess you do.
Are you sure, Shadowheart? Picking at old wounds may not serve any purpose.
Please, I need to understand if I'm to move on. There's nothing old about these wounds. They've never been allowed to heal. I would know. That's actually a good point.
Very well. But I shall not wallow in ugly details. That is what they would have wanted. To have let their physical torments live on in our spirits. I will not allow that. They had you use us for practice. All the techniques that the Sharans held pride in. Trickery, interrogation, torture. They even had you, our own daughter, try to convert us. The worst part was not anything you did to us, it is what they had done to you. You didn't recognize us. Those eyes I'd wiped tears from now looked at me like a stranger. I feared I would give in then. But your mother's strength bolstered me. She never gave up calling you daughter, no matter what you said. or did. We were still a family in that room, suffering, enduring, but we did not give up. Your mother and I swore we would see the look of recognition in your eyes once again. And we did.
I'm sorry. How did you both go on like that? I could never have the strength. What about the wound on my hand? Was it to hurt me or you? I've heard enough. Yeah, tell me more about that wound.
Both. They mocked you before our eyes. They said it would discipline you for straying, while extending out torment also. Not just with the pain, but with the knowledge that every time we felt it, your true self was being punished for trying to break through their indoctrination.
I mean, that would explain why the pain always occurred when, like, we found statues of Selune or anything else that reminded her of her previous life. So, yeah, I guess that does explain this. Yeah, how did you go both on like that?
Knowing you were out there still was enough to sustain us. And you are stronger than us both, daughter. We merely had to endure. You had to choose your path. One that brought you back to us at last.
And, yeah, I mean, it wasn't really her fault, but she's probably still sorry for all of that.
Don't be. Knowing you were out there gave us the strength to hold on. And you returned to us, just like you were supposed to all that time ago.
All right, I think I've heard enough.
Yes. Now you know all that is worth knowing. Let us put this behind us for good.
Indeed, I agree. But yeah, another nice conversation and probably a bit of closure for Shadowheart.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Now we need to move on and take care of some Steel Watchers. But first of all, obviously, we should take a rest. And I may need to use a dump waiter to buy some supplies. Or,
can't afford to stay.
You know what else I can do? I can use well stuffed and it gives me feast supplies.
What to do? Breathe deep.
And since I'm going to take a long rest, I will replenish that
Maybe it's bring us closer.
spell slot right away.
Let's have a look.
There we go. Very nice. I should just let Shadowheart do this every now and then. Especially before taking a long rest.
Better not be cursed.
Alright, let's end the day. Let's see if anyone has anything new to say. Garlic still hasn't put on her camp outfit again. As a matter of fact, we have a few people that are uncommonly naked at the moment. But it doesn't look like we have anyone who wants to talk. Oh, what was that? So let's take a long rest. And then I guess I will build a new team for blowing up the steel foundry. Okay, let's see. First of all, I guess I will try to talk to Mizora again after what she pulled in the Iron Throne.
Ready and waiting.
But it doesn't look like she has anything to say about that. And I just can't get rid of her. Okay, I will bring back Karlik for the Steel Watcher Foundry because, I don't know, there seems to be some sort of connection between the Steel Watchers and her Hell Engine. And even if it's not, I'm sure she will enjoy just, you know, messing up Gortish's operations. So
you'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
She definitely needs to come with me.
Now we're talking.
And who else would enjoy blowing up the Steelwatch Foundry? I think Halsin would like to do that. He's probably the biggest Luddite in our team, so... Oh, well, suddenly Wyll wants to talk. Interesting.
Hells, our time is short. My father is here, and by the living gods, I will free him.
What? You are always like a little bit slow, are you not? You talk about Ansur when we already defeated him like ages ago, and now you talk about your father as if he's still imprisoned. We should hurry then. The entire place is flooding. We'll see. He's your father, not mine. He's infected, Wyll. Are you sure about this? Yes, we should definitely hurry.
Go then! Quickly!
Why are you so far behind?
Always good to talk, my friend.
Okay, I guess now he caught up. Still, that was weird.
Oakfather preserve you.
Anyway, Halsin, wanna blow up a foundry?
You are blessed with several companions as it is. Perhaps dismiss one if you require me.
I guess you can take... I think I would like to have one of these two in my party. I think that Shadowheart was actually kind of useless fighting the Steel Watchers last time. So maybe I will take Gale with me so Shadowheart can
ready at your
stay
side.
Here. Okay, so we have a team. Let's make our preparations. Let's head out again. We may not actually get around to blowing up the foundry today. Instead, I will probably just go to the Society of Brilliance and talk to Omelloum again if I can. But we already have a team, so we can probably do this first thing next episode. Let's leave camp. Okay, let's see. I think Heapside Strand is probably a good place to travel to if I want to go to the lodge. Okay, let's see. I think it was somewhere over here. Oh, it's actually over here, so maybe this is a better portal to use. Okay, now let's go.
Those clanking great steel watches.
Don't worry about them. Soon enough, they will be gone. Or at least there won't be any new ones. I mean, I probably won't go around town and try to disable every steel watcher, but at least the ones in the foundry will be disabled. Okay, I think this should be the lodge. No, this is a singing lute. I totally went past it. It's actually somewhere over here, apparently. Yep, I went too far.
When is it my turn?
This city is just too big. Okay, this is the place.
Harmony to the Society of Brilliance. Beings of all sorts, united in the pursuit of intellect.
Brilliant block has never been so hot.
Pursuit of intellect. Fun.
I mean, it
Healing
can
from
be.
The Underdark can dampen one's sense of fun, I will admit. Down there, Noises such as laughter tend to attract predators.
Sounds like a place I used to know.
That's depressing. But yeah, funny you should mention the Society of Brilliance, because that's exactly where we're headed. I guess I can try to talk to all of these again. Not sure if they have anything new to say.
Oh, I miss my spores. I tried eating some toadstools I got from bone cloaks, but no good. Just made me constipated.
Well, my condolences.
Changed your mind, have you?
Oh.
The offer's still there. A fair price for the spawn, I'd say.
No, it's not for sale. Plus, it's also kind of an insultingly low price, to be honest. I'm actually just looking for Omeluum. Where is he?
Next, I just need to interview somebody who speaks classical Milan.
Good luck with that. Good luck with that. I'm guessing he's probably somewhere upstairs. Yep, there he is.
Indeed. I find I now have an irrational fear of deep water.
Nothing irrational about it. I can totally understand that you might be traumatized. What are you doing here? Writing runes into the air. Fascinating. But yeah, let's talk.
It is pleasurable to see you. Your intervention within the cult's underwater complex was a timely one. I am glad my carelessness did not cost the life of Duke Ravengard. That you also saved me was unexpected.
I've been trying my best. I would never have left you behind. I rather like you. Why were you down there in the first place? Hard for you to reward me from the bottom of the ocean. I'd no idea your expectations of me were so low. Yeah, why were you down there in the first place?
My meeting with you led me to a most unsettling conclusion. That my kind had begun to exert influence through this cult of the Absolute.
Yes.
I felt illicit interference would not be conducive to this plane's survival. I sought out other infected individuals to ascertain the truth of my hypothesis. Unfortunately, I strayed too close. I was captured and transported to the prison in which you found me. There, I saw Gortash and his followers inflict cruelties far beyond any I witnessed in the Underdark. I am grateful that you were spared such a merciless fate.
So am I. But yeah, I would never have left you behind. I rather like you.
I too feel some warmth at your presence. Your inclination to generosity is an admirable quality, one I wish to reciprocate. Blurg and I have consulted on the matter of your reward. We first thought to ask the denizens of the Underdark for their aid in fighting the cult. Alas, our influence there remains negligible. Instead, we have selected a series of items from the Society's vaults. Given my kind's involvement in creating this evil, it is only right that I do my part in helping you defeat it, or at least improving your odds.
Okay, there we go. I got a reward. We visited Omeluum in the lodge. It rewarded us for our aid in escaping the Iron Throne. And it's Omeluum's boon. So I guess I will have to take a look inside to see what he actually gave me. Let's see. A potion of supreme healing. A scroll of dimension door. Wizard's bane oil. Scroll of sunbeam. And fungal bamboozler. Lob this vaporous decoction to befuddle nearby foes. Okay, well, thanks for that. By the way, one of you is like a shopkeeper, right? Or didn't he have like some stuff for sale as well in the Underdark?
It is best I do not interfere further with events on the surface. I will return to my research. It has been neglected long enough.
Okay. Alright, apparently he doesn't have anything for sale, but Blurk.
Omeluum tells me I have you to thank for its safe return. We know the risks.
And right,
when we
Omeluum
go
is
out into
technically
the
in
field,
it,
but
not
to
a he.
lose my friend in such a way would have been most disheartening.
It would have been. Bravery is no bad thing. In fact, your research could be invaluable for my cause. Ranger, I usually tell people to keep to the city, but in your case, perhaps the wilds are safer. Have you anything for trade? I mean, I'm not sure why she would tell people to keep to the city. I mean, maybe people who are not, like, experienced with the wilds. They probably should stay in the city. So yeah, I guess that makes sense.
If there's any conclusion to be drawn from this, I think it's that Omeluum and I are safest back in the Underdark.
Maybe.
Our research there must continue. We may not be able to fight on the front lines as you do, but we may yet do some good for those who call it home.
All right.
We'll depart when this absolute army is defeated. I understand you are involved in the matter.
Yeah, kind of.
I hope our gifts will provide you with some meaningful assistance in fighting the evil Omeluum uncovered. Do let us know how you get on.
Right, and maybe we can trade a little bit first. It's mostly stuff that I sold him at some point. So yeah, I probably don't need any of that. You know, shortly before like the point of no return, I will make a tour of all the trades people in the city and in Rivington, and I will probably spend most of my money on, I don't know, valuable scrolls, maybe some more equipment, maybe some ingredients for crafting or whatever. But at the moment, I don't think I need any of that. So yeah, thanks anyway. And yeah, I guess I will make a cut here, and next episode we will return to the Steel Watch Foundry and try to blow it up, so you can look forward to that. But until then, as always, thank you for watching, and see you again next time.